Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of our most interesting animals videos. Narwhal. They are known as the unicorns of the sea. Inside their horns are nerves that probably help them better perceive the environment. Narwhal is a unicorn that is seen in the seas and pale waters. At the same time, the other name of narwhal is pale whale. These legendary animals have 2 teeth. Males, on the other hand, can also grow in the form of a spiral tusk, like a more pronounced and 3-meter-long sword. They usually swim in groups of 15 and 20 people. These whale species are known as a medium-sized marine mammal that swims all year round in the waters of Canada's Arctic and Greenland. Narwhal can grow up to 5-7 meters in length. Narwhal the sea, a unique creature, is the only cetacean that is found to have a rather long ivory, which extends from the upper left part of its jaw and is between 3-5 m in length. Cape rain frog. This animal looks like a rock with hands. The habitat of this animal is South Africa. They may appear on the street or in public places. Ape rain frog or giant rain frog is a species of frog in the Brevicipididae family. Adults grow up to 45 millimeters in length. It was the first species of African frog scientifically identified by Carl Linnaeus in 1758 under the name Rana gibosa. It is the most common and largest of rain frogs. Odonata. Males of these animals are 2 to 3 times longer than their females. They use their long necks to fight other men. Males fight for the female by fighting to the death with other males at mating time. It looks like a ladybug from the top. From the side, it looks like a giraffe. Axolotl. The axolotl is a pedomorphic salamander related to the tiger salamander. The species was originally found in several lakes, such as Lake Xochimilco, underlying Mexico City. Axolotls are unusual among amphibians in that they reach adulthood without undergoing metamorphosis. Instead of taking to the land, adults remain aquatic and gilled. Axolotls should not be confused with the larval stage of closely related tiger salamander species A. Tigrinum, which are widespread in much of North America and occasionally become pedomorphic. Neither should they be confused with mudpuppies Necturus sp, fully aquatic salamanders from a different family that are not closely related to the axolotl but bear a superficial resemblance. Basket star. This starfish species captures its tiny prey with microscopic hooks in its arms and slowly takes it towards its mouth. It usually hunts at night, but waits for the day to feed. They cling to the surface under the influence of vacuum and move by pulling the body. It also lives deep in the ocean. Thanks to their tube-shaped feet, they provide excretion and feeding. Mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp has 12 color receptors in its eye. Members of the mantis prawns are known for their punches to catch their prey. These are known as the most powerful punches in the world. A mantis shrimp's fist accelerates at an acceleration of 10,000 grams and can reach speeds of 23 meters 83 km per hour per second. The pressure wave caused by this sudden displacement is so strong that the water around the fist can evaporate instantly. Of course, it can maintain this extremely high acceleration for several milliseconds, otherwise, no muscle is strong enough to provide this acceleration and cannot work that consistently. Considering the size of this lobster and the smallness or lightness of its limbs, it will be seen that it has become much more understandable, although it is still quite interesting. Christmas treeworm. A sea worm dubbed the Christmas treeworm by marine scientists because of its colorful plumage. They use their colorful pine tree-like tentacles on them to feed. The spiral entangled shape seen in the tentacles has an important role in the nutrition of the living. As a result of the spiral shape, these tentacles can easily hold nutrients floating in the currents on the seabed through the curves on them. Another important function of tentacles is that they meet the respiratory needs of the living. Tentacles, like nutrients, use the molten oxygen in the seawater as easy as pine tree-like structures. Cubozoa, an interesting species of jellyfish discovered in 2013. Marine biologists have identified the creature which is located about 3.7 kilometers deep near the Enigma Sea Mountain west of the Mariana Trench, as a hydromedusa belonging to the Crossota family. Hooded seal. Male hooded seals can inflate the balloon-like structure they remove from one of their nostrils to impress females. The hooded seal, a mammalian tubular in the family of seals, lives in the North Atlantic. Its skin is ash-gray, black, stained. The back in puppies is blue-gray-green, whitish and yellow-gray on the body and edges. The mouth-nose part is black. They can reach 3 meters of paint and 400 kilograms of weight. When the male seal feels danger and the female wants to affect the seal, the proboscis above her nose swells the red bag. Thanks to this large bag, they can dive long. Hooded seals living in pairs gather in flocks only during mating and feather change periods. They give birth in March-April. The bluish fur of the born offspring is popular with hunters because it is very popular. Red-lipped batfish. Located 100 feet or less above the sea on the Galapagos Islands, this strange-looking fish can reach up to 40 centimeters in length. Since he is not a good swimmer, he uses his pectoral fins to walk on the sea surface. It is also said that our fish, which is said to prefer to walk rather than swim, sits on the sea floor. In fish that reach adulthood, the back surface turns into a prickly extension, and in this way they attract their prey. Saddleback caterpillar. The saddleback caterpillar is the larva of a species of moth native eastern North America. It is also found in Mexico. The species belongs to the family of slug caterpillars, Limacodidae. Its brown body has an unusual appearance, with its green back and regularly scattered protrusions. It takes its name from the stain on the green on its back, which resembles a brown-colored saddle. It is a type of poisonous caterpillar, since the protrusions on their bodies are covered with poison. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the rest of our content.